Scotland as a country has a long and rich history of innovation and scientific discovery. Scotland has always been a can-do nation with an enviable reputation for making impact on a global scale. For Scotland to achieve its goals and create opportunities for everyone, we need to work together to accelerate innovation within our businesses and organisations. Scottish universities are among the best in the world, and by encouraging our diverse business base to collaborate, we can commercialise their world-class research, develop a highly skilled workforce, deliver innovation of products and services, and achieve sustainable economic growth for Team Scotland. Knowledge Transfer Partnerships is Europe's leading programme, helping businesses to improve their competitiveness, productivity and performance by collaborating with universities, and has successfully delivered 40 years of aspirational projects for our can-do nation. For individual businesses, the impact of collaborating with a university through a knowledge transfer partnership is significant. From every business sector, companies across Scotland participating in KTP have achieved increased profit, investment in plant and machinery, new jobs, staff training, and a sustainable culture of innovation.
We wanted to give real proper evidence based on scientific rigour around the benefits of a gluten-free diet. We felt we needed to partner up with an academic body, and the KTP model appeared to be the best possible way of doing that.
We had an issue within our processing with powder coating where we had a lot of rework. We needed to source some kind of external knowledge and work out what was going on. We'd heard a few KTP projects which were ongoing. We'd heard how beneficial they had been, and we decided to look into it ourselves.
The impact of working with our academic associate has been enormous.
I think out with the work we got from the associate, you also tap into a vast university knowledge base. So even in projects, it wasn't specific to the actual knowledge supervisor. We could look at other departments and what they could add.
Clearly, there's a whole wealth of knowledge to be tapped into at the university. The KTP experience has really enriched our company. The messages we were hoping to see out of the study are really coming to fruition. That's going to help us enormously with attracting more consumers to our brand.
Pulling in all the improvements we made throughout the KTP has led us to be a lot more efficient, both in the use of materials and use of manning, and also cutting back on our rework, which obviously helps with our bottom line as well. So it has made us a lot more competitive.
I would certainly recommend other businesses getting involved in a KTP study. It's a very fulfilling, enriching experience.
I would say other businesses who are considering it, that it's a very worthwhile process to go through. We have found it exceptionally beneficial to ourselves, and if they have got a problem they really want to get to the bottom of that is kind of hindering their business, then I think going forward with the KTP is very worthwhile.
Academics engaging in knowledge transfer partnerships apply their expertise in a business environment, commercialising their research and delivering impact for their company partner. This typically leads to case studies, publications, student projects, teaching materials and ongoing collaborations. Participation in KTP is acknowledged in the Research Excellence Framework, and the projects make great impact case studies.
Over the last, say, 5 or 6 years, I've undertaken 6 KTPs. I came to KTPs quite late in my academic career as I moved towards thinking about the best way to generate impact.
I've been involved in 2 KTP projects. These projects have been live for approximately 2 years now. Both the interaction with the company and with KTP has been seamless. Through forming the application, to submitting it, preparing the finances, the KTP have provided excellent support.
I feel I've benefited greatly from the KTP experience. We're just at the end of our grant award, so I'm beginning now to see how the results of the project that we've been involved in translates directly into business practice.
The engagement with industry is helping me deliver the innovations I'm involved in the lab to the marketplace and to the impacting society, and for me that's very rewarding.
It's been very fruitful for me as an academic because I will get a peer-reviewed publication. We've already written and submitted an abstract to an EU meeting. And of course there are additional ideas and concepts, hypotheses that we've generated that the company may wish to take forward in future, or we can work in partnership to look for sources of funding.
One particular KTP that we've recently completed allowed us to go to a medical research council, achieve funding for our second PhD, and then subsequent to that we started another KTP. So KTPs delivered.
I would highly recommend the KTP to any academic colleagues. It enables you to develop new partnerships which will not only provide innovation and gains in R&D, but will provide the network that supports the transition of your students from academia into the workplace.
At the end of the day, you're really seeing your knowledge translate into something tangible, and to be honest, there's nothing better.
For associates, the opportunity to work on a high-profile, strategically important project allows them to apply their expertise and accelerate their career. They take ownership of challenging projects and are encouraged and funded to develop their technical, managerial and personal skills. Associates complete KTPs with an enhanced CV, and the majority stay at the company as an important member of a growing workforce.
What attracted me first of all to KTP was the opportunity to implement what I'd learned at university into a practical setting and to have a lot of autonomy really from day one.
I'd been doing an undergraduate in Germany and then did a European Masters, and at the end of it I really didn't know whether I'd like to go into academia or into business. Becoming KTP associate sounded like the perfect thing to do because it allowed me to sort of work in between both worlds.
Many things would attract a graduate to the KTP opportunity. It's a good salary to start on.
I've been able to attain a higher degree with it. I've been able to do a Masters.
I've been in a position where I can influence what's happening within the company.
I was talking to managing directors, technical directors, operational directors.
It's really kind of changed my whole perspective on how I see my career progressing.
The support from the KTP advisor and the KTP Centre is fabulous, I would say.
Having the support of people in academia while working in a big industrial company, I found that invaluable. The kind of information you get and the learning experience is amazing.
The training and personal development budget is something which I found an additional really useful means in the KTP project for my own development.
The learning and development budget has meant that I can study stuff to do with project management, Prince 2, APM, stuff like that.
My degree was so specialised, I never got the chance to learn about business management, project management, time management skills, and it's been able to help me implement that in my work.
You basically are given a certain allocation, and it's up to you in agreement with your two supervisors what you want to spend that on, and it can really help your personal development for future career. To anyone who's thinking about doing a KTP, I would say go for it. The training budget that you get is not one that you can become used to in the real world, so you should really take advantage of that. If you want to see your degree applying in a relevant area, you should also do it. And it also gives you a chance to develop as a person and meet other KTP associates and have a real network of friends. So it's a real opportunity both socially and professionally, and it's a real springboard for your future career.
The The Scottish Government's vision is of Scotland as a world-leading entrepreneurial and innovative nation, a can-do place for business. By connecting our businesses with the knowledge present in our universities, knowledge transfer partnerships are helping make that vision a reality.